I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Congressman Chuy Garcia, who noted that he is an immigrant himself, pleaded with President Biden on Thursday to keep his vow to lift Title 42. Garcia was joined by progressive Democrats, including Pramila Jayapal and Ayanna Pressley, who described the rule as unfair and anti-immigrant. Here's more from the Illinois Democrat.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Once again, as an immigrant myself, along with my colleague from Washington, I want to reiterate to President Biden that we expect him to follow through on his promise to end Title 42 provisions by May 23rd. Lest we forget that the Trump administration's cruel anti-immigrant policies have left hundreds of children separated from their families, some permanently. It kept thousands more in overcrowded, unsanitary detention centers and terrorized immigrant communities like my neighborhood in Chicago, where I've lived for over 50 years. Let's be totally clear. This has never been about public health. Let me say it out loud. Title 42 needs to go. To my fellow Democrats who will be caving under political pressure, I want to reiterate. It would be a huge mistake for Democrats to shy away from dismantling this cruel plank of Trump's anti-immigrant agenda. Pandemic-related restrictions are being lifted across the country, yet Title 42 restrictions remain in place. But just last month, that double standard was created when Ukrainian refugees were granted exemption from Title 42 restrictions to enter the U.S. They should be allowed here. It's the right thing to do, but that should be the policy for all those seeking political asylum. So let me be clear. Those refugees should be admitted, but Black and Latino immigrants, including Haitians and Mexicans and Central Americans fleeing dire situations, must be treated with the same dignity. In fact, some immigrants in Latin America are coming from countries with higher vaccination rates than Ukraine, making any public health justification to keep Title 42 in place fall flat on its face. Instead of bowing to election year pressures and the anti-immigrant tactics of the right, Democrats must support President Biden and his commitment to end Title 42 restrictions as soon as possible. Immigrants deserve more than lip service. It's time to end Title 42 on our terms, not leaving it to the courts to do the politically difficult but morally right thing to do. No more delays, no more lip service. Let's end Title 42.